What's up, world? It's your boy Heatwave SRT in the building. This morning you'll want to hit the fact that many people, they're gonna walk away from you, and you got to be strong to yourself. You got to be strong to yourself in that moment, because in that moment, you're picking up valuable information that's outright having to do with the inside of you. And once you find out that, you'll know what to have around you and who to have around you, because as of before, you just seem to just accept anything that came. Anything that, gravitated your way. When all actuality, anything that's gravitating towards our way, we gotta rightly check that, because we don't know, because we could be in a lower vibrational state sometime. We could be in that. No, we never know. We never know. So that's why I say it's constantly pivotal that you constantly outright, check yourself. You constantly check yourself. You constantly build your own boundaries. Now it's time for you to build your own boundaries. It's time for you to understand that ain't nobody for to solely care for you like you. Because you mark your bottom word. The moment that you don't perform to a certain level, they're going to walk out on you, bro. And only the strong going to survive in this time, because you got two choices. You can double up and want to run back into some foolish other relationship, or you could stay calm and find what's really you. And from that point, from that split and separation of that person, you start to really, really, really define who you are, with no hold bars anymore. With no hold bars, you clean your house out with no hold bars, bro. You feel me? Step by step, I can teach you now. It's happening in real life with me now. So that's why this information is heavy. Because it ain't too many training courses here. Ain't too many buildings you can walk in for the training of life. You can only find certain examples and relate life back to it. But there's no indefinite teaching, because you don't know what's going to roll at you. And then all people have is their own personal advice. But you got to use your advice now, because you're a master builder. With you being a master builder and creator of your reality, hey, it's time to use this now. 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 You've never used it. You've never used it. You only allowed the powers around you to move around you. You never manipulated the powers in your degree for the betterment of you. So now the universe is awake to that point, that you're awake to that point, and now all these forces are going to come fight against you, because now you're manifesting things that you want. When you go into that focus of manifesting things that you want, best believe even the people that's closest to you, they are no longer going to see you as the same, because now your views have changed. Now your directions have changed. Now you want different things. Now you demand different. And that brings heartbreak. But only the tough is going to survive dimension by dimension, because it's going to be a lot of alone time. I tell you that, buddy. You're going to be alone, because ain't too many going to relate to what's going on. Ain't too many going to relate to what's going on at all. Doors are opening. And these type of doors, they may not want to be opened by some. Some may get offended by the door. I don't know. But I'm not on that. We're going to manifest this thing till the wheels fall off if it has to do with our divine right and power to shoot out power. It's no longer going to sit there in a faithless state, walking around in a circle in a faith-like state, waiting on things to happen. That's over with, homie. Those days are over with, homie. There's no more walking blind. There's no more none of that. We won't walk by common sense. In each realm, you got to use the tools in the realm to prosper. In the next dimension, you may have to use another set of tools. But here, it's sight, taste, smell, all that here. The physical. The physical. Put your finger in the holes. The physical. We ain't in the metaphysical right now. So, as y'all go through y'all day, man, y'all just remember men, to all my men, I can speak to you now, eye to eye. Chase the bag, man. Nothing else matters but the bag. All that hoopla and all that stigma that they got about, oh, money ain't everything, bro. For you, bro, they won't love you without it. So therefore, you need to get a callus on your heart that there is no love without money, bro. Until, they decide to burn the money, and then we'll pursue something else of value. But basically what I'm saying, if you don't pursue a value or have value about yourself, bro, they'll never love you, bro. That's all hoopla, bro. That's all hoopla. So it's time for us to get out of the fairy tale state, or we're going to constantly hurt. We're going to constantly be in pain if we do not step into the real of life and leave the fairy tales alone, bro. It's about that time, So y'all just remember, overall, that is choke life or no life. And this is Heat Wave SRT. I'm out the building.